I stand by opening grams.
It takes a certain talent to keep a TV show on track, but Peter Harris certainly had it.
Why don't you go to sound or something?
His flamboyant style, larger-than-life personality and sometimes fiery temperament made him a voice to be heard, but he could also charm his way to production perfection.
Thank you.
He didn't want anything to be second best. He was prepared to put his whole body into getting that production right.
After starting out as a theatre stage manager down south, Peter persuaded Lou Grade, the boss of fledgling broadcaster ATV, to give him a job in Birmingham. He became a puppeteer on Tinker and Tucker, a huge hit with 1960s Midlands youngsters. But a decade later, as a director, it was a very different children's show which launched his on-screen team to national TV stardom.
Without Peter Harris, Tiswas would never have got off the ground. He was just extraordinary. He was one of the most talented people I've ever worked with. He was so energetic and bouncy and outrageously camp, and he taught me a huge amount, not just about presenting, but also about timing. I'm pretty sure I would not have stayed in television without Peter Harris.
A call from producer Jim Henson saw Peter Harris work with puppets once again, and some of Hollywood's biggest stars, as the Muppet Show became one of the most watched programmes in the world.
Back to take two.
So underneath everything, hands the lot.
The production team won a BAFTA for Best Light Entertainment Programme, and Peter himself was given a place in Muppet history with a character called Mr. Director.
Ah, so you're a television director, are you?
Yes, been in television 30 years, man and boy.
His enthusiasm and flamboyance and joy in what he was doing, joy and passion and anger, and he didn't do anything by halves.
Louise Gold stayed with Peter for his next big studio success, Spitting Image. She was the voice of the Queen, often seen squabbling with her would-be royal rival, Margaret Thatcher.
Well, at least I don't strut around in ludicrous little hats.
Yes, but you'd love to, wouldn't you?
The Iron Lady was brought to latex life by Steve Nallon, who recalls that a stress-free show depended on certain directorial necessities appearing in the programme's weekly budget.
40 Embassy, right? Freesias, little flowers in a vase, and a bottle of champagne for Tuesday afternoon. And that was what got Peter through it all.
And there were Freesias on Friday nights too, when he took charge of Central Weekend Live, an often rowdy debate show presented by, among others, Nicky Campbell, who tweeted his sadness at Peter's passing, calling him a master. He brought numerous quiz shows to the screen, launching 15 to 1 on Channel 4, and persuading Jim Bowen over the phone to take darts from the pub to prime time.
My opening line was, "Oh, you don't know me, but I think we might be doing a programme together." So he said, "Really, what?" And so I said, "Bullseye, it's a programme about darts." "I know about darts." So I said, "So do I, dear, so never mind." Never mind, we're sorted out.
Long before Britain's Got Talent, New Faces, broadcast from the Birmingham Hippodrome, discovered stars like 16-year-old impressionist Lenny Henry. And once a year, on that same stage, Peter would direct the Birmingham Gang Show. His niece remembers watching from the wings as her uncle worked his magic.
Being young kids, we were like, wow, we were in awe of him. You know, we used to, at school, we boast about our famous uncle. He directs the Muppets, you know.
In 1982, Peter's Gang Show featured one of his favourite songs, Wish Me Luck As You Wave Me Goodbye. This afternoon, he made his final exit to that very same song. Millions have enjoyed the work of Peter Harris without ever knowing him, but those who did will never forget him.
Outrageous.
Unique.
Ridiculous.
Fun.
Genius.
Andy Bevan, ITV News.